Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Car Addiction. Today it's 22 degrees, it's shorts weather, and it's time to rumble. It's the time of the year when you get your car ready for the summer season. My car has been out of the storage for about a month, and all this time I just didn't do anything other than filling it up with more gas and go for cruises with the boys. And the first thing on my menu was to change my tire to a new set of rims and tires that I vlogged about a month ago. When I started installing that rims and tires, I came across with a very interesting problem which I tried so hard to avoid it, but me being me who I am, of course that's gonna happen to me. If this is your first time in my channel, I'm a huge Nissan enthusiast. I have a 300ZX twin turbo, 300ZX twin turbo, and R32 Skyline. My Nissan Xterra, it's possessed by the demon himself, and I also have an MR2, and there's another car. It's coming in the channel in next week or so. I am the biggest Nissan ambassador in YouTube. If this is your first time in my channel and you're under the age of 21, stop, watch a cat video, talk to a female, enjoy the sun, go to the beach. Don't be a car enthusiast. It is detrimental to your financial well-being. Now the warning is out of the way. Let's show you what it is. First you need to know is these Volk GTC rims, the authentic ones, they take a very special kind of lug nut. They call it an inverted lug nut. They require a hex bolt to open, so these are very good in terms of anti-theft. Problem is they don't have enough thread in here just to begin with, so you really need to get to you really need some stronger lug bolts to get the thread that you want. My other problem was, of course, after I purchased this rim, I had it sitting in my basement for over 2 years, and finally I decided to put them on. Now once I put them on, and I thought that I had the right clearance, but it was just rubbing on the Nissan, or actually SS of the Nissan, just ever so lightly. So and I had to do what I really hate doing, is put a spacer in it. So once I put the spacer in it, it's spaced out the wheel a little bit, and then it clears everything. With the stock lug nut size, I didn't really have too much play in it, and after I installed these specialty lug nuts, it was literally biting up to here, which is ½ an inch of bite, and I was not comfortable with that to begin with. And then if you add 5mm of spacer, which will bring it to here, so you will literally have this much bite on the stud, and that is really not safe to be driving around like this. So the right thing to do is replace the factory nuts with these extended lug nuts. I test fitted one, and I realized the ones I bought are too tall. So I asked help from my buddy Amin. What he's going to do is he's going to cut them short a little, and that way we'll have enough bite for the kind of stuff we want to do. So while he's cutting them and coming back, I'm going to take the wheel off, take the factory lug nuts off, and get everything ready and prep for him to just put it back on. So first thing first, this car needs to go on a jack stand. So let's do this. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. All right, it worked. Wheel missing. Oh, it's over there. First, we're going to take the caliper off, then rotors off, and then I'll show you how to bang these off. It takes a mix of 14 and 17mm wrenches. Alright, I took the calipers off. Now, to take one of these nuts off, what you have to do is put a sacrificial lug nut in it. And then go to town. Coming out? Not really. Out! Get tightening these up is going to be a challenge. One out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, 9 to go. One side done, and we're gonna do the other side. I'm not even gonna show you that, okay? So I have a bit of love-hate relationship with these wheels. They are absolutely gorgeous. This is my dream, to run a multi-piece Volk Racing wheel in my car. After I went to install it, and then little by little things started coming up and showing up, and things that I just don't want to deal with. Starting with these lug nuts. These are called inverted lug nuts. Only Ray's makes them, and they are ridiculously expensive. And then, if you notice, this has just enough bite on the lug that you're safe. Now, when I installed them in the front, they did not have enough bite. The other problem was the rims were rubbing on these S's just enough, so I had to put a spacer in. Now, here's come another problem. I already don't have enough space for the bite. If I put a spacer in, how much space do I have left? Is it safe to drive around? So the next step is you go with an extended lug nut. I went there and installed an extended lug nut. And again, just the way these inverted lug nuts are, the height of your lug nut has to be precise. So I had to cut all of them. And then, of course, my measurement was just a little off. It's about 3 millimeters off. So some of them are a little too tall. So I have to take the wheel off again, measure it again, and then cut it again. And I am okay with doing this because I don't want to cut it too much that I'm back to the same problem that I started the whole project with. So here we are. These wheels were a $4,000 set of rims and then the tires. And I really didn't expect to have this much hurdle installing them. Because they are an expensive set of rims, I thought they will be an easy fit. But that's not my life. That's not how it works. So here again, we're just going through all of this stuff, and of course, it would be a wise decision to do the brake job while you have the wheels off. And I didn't have the right parts when I had the wheels off. So again, I ordered the parts, came in. So next time when I take the wheels off, to recut these studs, I will put the pads and rotors in. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. It has been a frustrating one. So needless to say, it's been pretty frustrating last couple of days, and a couple of more frustrating days coming in, and a lot of shenanigans. So hit the bell and subscribe button, and a lot more stuff coming in. And just a bit of Easter egg is here. That's my son, Hadi. He doesn't care.